Welcome back to Inside the War Room. We have a Week 15 recap.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Logan.
Yeah.
How you doing today?
Dude, I'm doing absolutely fantastic.
Dude, you see what I'm wearing?
I'm excited. Dude, I love that. Hey. Oh.
You made this.
Oh, I made that, dude.
That's
But
awesome.
listen.
You made it?
I made it.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wish I had one of those.
Dude, crickets are so
Crickets.
cool, man. They're
Not the
absolutely
bug.
awesome.
Crickets?
Yeah, no, they're so
Oh, you
sick.
made it like that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they come out
Yeah,
so
I thought you
clean,
got
dude.
that off a website.
No.
Yeah, I thought you put a logo on a website and made it that way, and they
No,
made
no,
it
no, no.
themselves.
Oh,
and
that's
shipped
nice.
it.
That's nice.
Yeah, cut that bad boy out, stuck that sucker on, and go.
Is it washable?
It is washable.
Wow.
All right.
Not
Well,
that
We're
matters
acting
you
like
guys,
it's for
but
freaking
yeah.
sale right now or something. Like,
yeah, we're trying to promote it.
Unless you guys want it.
No, we got the game. This is a big week. This is the first week where everybody played. No.
Well,
Yeah.
we got some COVID
Wow.
issues.
Not the first
No.
week.
So we got 2 games on tonight, but we're still
Yeah.
going to recap all
Whoa,
these games
2
anyway.
games. No, we got 1 game on
2
tonight.
games.
2 games. Yeah, if you had to,
Eagles,
Oh my
Washington, and
gosh.
Rams, Seahawks.
yeah, if you had to describe this week in one word, it was COVID.
No,
They
it's
ran
stupid.
rampant in this. I
It's
agree.
stupid.
I
Stupid.
agree.
Stupid.
But man, first
Well,
game.
Wait. I got a
What do you mean,
question.
wait.
What's your problem?
What do you have a question about?
People want to hear about the games. What are we doing
I don't care
here?
about
Yeah,
us.
what is happening right now?
Chiefs and Chargers.
Yeah, Chiefs and Chargers. Okay, let's be real for a second. What the
Overtime.
freak were the Chargers doing this game? Okay,
They lost that game.
Yeah, they lost
No,
it.
they lost.
No, but they
for
lost
themselves.
it. The Chiefs didn't win it. The Chargers lost it, okay?
Yes.
They should have won that game.
Yes.
Yes.
Enough with the analytic garbage. Okay.
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah.
you're down inside the 5-yard line doesn't mean you have to go for it every single freaking time. That cost the Chargers the game.
Yep.
Did they give
Pure
up
stupidity.
9 points? Is that what it was?
It was. There were 3 different times they could have kicked the field goal and they didn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And then
Wow.
I think
that's
they were like 0
what
for
screwed
5
them.
on 4th down or something like that. Wasn't
Yeah, but it was like 3 times where they could have kicked the field goal at least.
That was the first time I watched it because you talk about that a lot like throughout the season. That was the first time I seen it and was like, yeah, like that is stupid.
Yeah, like the number one mistake, they go for it at the end of the second quarter, 4 seconds
Yeah.
left. The reason why you do that any other time, because if you don't get it, then the Chiefs have to drive 98 yards downfield, which nearly guarantees that you get another opportunity to score. But with no time left, you don't have
Go
another
for it.
opportunity to score,
Yeah.
you know?
Kick 3 points. Go to the half.
Dude,
There's
what,
no
if,
safety net.
what if there was a second left and the Chiefs fumbled it and they recovered it and got it in the end zone?
You know, Joe, if there was a second left, there wasn't a second left.
But what if there could have? They didn't know that before they ran
That was
the play.
stupid. That was stupid, okay?
Yeah, it
That
was,
was stupid.
Well, that
Yeah.
was a Saturday game. Another Saturday.
But wait, hold on real quick,
hold on
though.
now,
The,
though. Hold on
Thursday
now.
game. That was Thursday game.
yeah, okay, I'm still talking.
Look,
Yeah.
the Chiefs are going to win that division now, though. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Chiefs are
Probably.
winning that division. Chargers,
Probably.
you guys pretty much could have controlled your destiny with that division.
Oh, for
Chiefs,
sure.
Chiefs
You-
might have the
yeah.
first round bye.
You messed it up.
Yeah.
You done messed up.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, Patrick Mahomes ends up throwing for 400 yards. Their offense was not good in the first half. Their offense really wasn't good up until, the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
No.
they scored 15 in the
Wow.
fourth quarter.
Yeah, 15 in the fourth, and they got the touchdown. Travis Kelce,
Yeah.
a really good touchdown by Travis Kelce in overtime.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a really good game, but dang, the Chargers done shot themselves in the dang foot.
Both of them.
I wonder
Oh,
if
yeah.
teams are still going to do this now. I wonder if they're going to kind of like learn the lesson. I
It
feel like
hasn't?
they
They're
are.
gonna. They're
No,
gonna still
because
do
it happens all the time.
I feel like they're going to keep
gonna
doing
still
it.
doing it. Yeah.
Maybe they should
Hey,
stop.
anything it showed was that the Chargers were scared of the Chiefs. They're like,
Hey, I
we
tell
can't
you
set up
what.
for field goals, and they were terrified of them.
Yeah.
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 That's it.
The analytics, the numbers are dropping. So eventually, the analytics are going to say kick the field goal at this
That's
rate.
true.
I miss the days where analytics weren't a part of anything.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Then
All
we
right,
have
nonetheless.
we have the Saturday game.
Go
Colts!
Colts! Hey, I will say, though, you guys almost shot yourselves in the foot
Again.
once again. Fourth quarter, you guys were up by like 20 or something like that. I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
But
it
It's
was
20
more than
nothing
that.
at one point, right?
No, wait, what? Oh, yeah, it was 20. It was 20.
Carson
nothing.
Wentz only I think, completed 58
58 yards.
yards. You
Oh,
cannot
57,
rely
57.
on Jonathan Taylor that heavy, okay?
170 yards from him.
Yeah, which he had like a
29 carries.
66-yard run at
They-
the end of that game or
They
something.
threw the ball 12 times, completed 5.
Which, again, you guys won. Carson Wentz, you had 1 interception. You should have had like 3.
Yeah.
Okay, there were some close ones. You
Yeah.
guys got to figure out the passing game a little bit better. I mean, sometimes you guys pass the ball well, but this game, not the case.
Yeah.
Don't rely on Taylor that much.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor has 11 straight games where he rushed for a touchdown.
Yeah. He's
That's
like,
That's tied for third
hey,
most. in
he's
NFL
on track, yeah.
That's nuts.
The
I'm
Titans, What'd they do this week? They lost to the Steelers. Okay, so now
Yeah.
the Colts are just 1 game back. Well, 1.5, because if it was a tiebreaker, the Titans would still
Titans
get
got
it.
a tough matchup coming up this week, don't they?
Yeah, so
Cardinals.
the Colts.
Colts at the
Colts
Cardinals.
play the Cardinals. Titans play, I don't know.
No, they definitely do have like a more
Dude,
tough
Cardinals
matchup.
are gonna be
You know,
angry,
fine, that's
too.
Titans
it.
play
49ers.
The 49ers.
49ers.
That's tough.
Hey, by
dude.
the way, 49ers are the hottest team in their division right now. 5-1 their last 6 games, better than every other team in
Wow.
the NFC West.
Look what just happened. But we'll get to
Wow.
that. But
Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
Colts are not out of that division yet.
Correct.
I
Which
still
is cool.
feel like the Titans will pull it out, but I don't know.
Hey,
Hey,
yeah.
It's just so tough.
they
with
beat the
losing.
Cardinals.
Yeah. The Titans would have to obviously lose pretty much here on out. The Colts would have to win pretty much.
Well, if the
'cause they
Colts
have
won out, the Titans would have to lose 2 more games. If the Colts won out.
two
Yeah.
more games.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much probably not going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's probably not going to happen.
Well, hold on now. We don't know.
That's
It's
tough.
like- I mean, we don't know. We don't know. We definitely don't know.
We don't know.
And there's 3 games left.
If the Colts beat the Cardinals, I think there's a chance. If they don't, then I think
it's
the
out the
Titans
window.
This
will
year,
lock it up.
anything can happen because the Cardinals just lost to the freaking Lions. You know,
Thoughts on the Patriots?
this is pretty much like the reverse of what happened the last game. They played the Bills, they ran all over them, didn't pass hardly anything, and then the Colts ran all over them,
I mean, it
hardly
was
passed
Mac
anything.
I mean, he threw 2 picks to Leonard.
Darius Leonard, that's
Darius
right.
Leonard. And it
Almost
was in the
3.
red zone, too. One of them was like within like the 10
Mhm.
Yeah.
or something like that. So that really shot him in the foot.
I don't know. I mean, I
They didn't look atrocious to me,
No.
though. I mean, it's not like...
so this is a tough game for them. I wouldn't, if I'm a Patriots fan, I wouldn't be like losing my mind thinking, oh, this is it. It's all over. I mean, they still are what, second in the AFC? So like,
I think they're going to win their division still. So
Yeah.
it's...
yeah.
They play the Bills
Yeah.
next week again. So
Is that next week?
that's
exciting.
on Christmas.
Wow.
Sunday.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Saturday?
Sunday,
Christmas
the
is on a
25th.
Christmas is on a Saturday.
What's the 25th?
Friday. Or
Christmas.
25th is
Christmas.
Saturday.
My brain
Christmas,
hurts.
Saturday.
My brain
Sunday?
hurts.
Oh, December 26th.
Oh, TJ. Oh, man.
Oh, he didn't take his meds yet.
Titans Steelers up next.
All right,
Whoop, whoop.
listen to me.
I'm listening.
There's one reason why they won this game.
Why?
Turnovers.
No.
What?
No.
Defense.
The Titans, look, we have won the past 4 games, and it's because the Titans are disrespectful to us. They step on the towel. You know what they did yesterday?
Oh, they
Stood in
did
the
do
center of the
something?
field.
They stood,
Yep.
the whole damn team stood on our logo.
Yep.
Oh, they did?
Why do that?
Yeah.
Why? What do you think you're going to get out of that?
What are you doing?
A loss.
The Raiders did that to the Chiefs last week or
Yeah.
whatever it was. They got
See what
stomped on.
happened?
And now the Titans, like, what do they think? That's like, hey, let's all go out and just stand on their logo.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Oh,
do
they
you do
definitely
that?
coordinated. They were all there. And
I
they were
know.
all
and
inside
they-
the logo.
I don't understand it. That's why they lost.
See, I don't know
Screw
if
you
teams
guys.
do this to try to like, because obviously if you get in the opponent's mental game, it's like, oh, well, they won't think as clearly. They'll just think with anger. But it seems like it just.
Hey, it
ignites
backfires. Look at the
people.
history of it. It does not work.
To say, it doesn't seem like it makes people go crazy. It seems like it makes people play harder, which is
Yeah.
the opposite of what you want. So-
One thing I want to know what happened was like towards the end of the game, there was just a shot of Big Ben sitting on the stairs. Like he just
Yeah.
Oh, no, he put
on-
like his sweatpants
he put his
on
sweatpants on and he just went in the
He
tunnel.
got a Russian touchdown, and I don't know if that hit him emotionally or what happened
Was
there.
that after or before that?
That was
though?
after.
Oh, it was.
I think. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, he just went and sat on steps for a little bit with
It-
jogging pants on, and then
Like when
we
the
were
game was still going on?
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
like, oh crap, is he injured? And then the next play, he comes right back in, and we're like,
Right.
what?
Like it looked like he got like really bad news and was just like in the tunnel,
Yeah.
just like sitting there.
I'm sure
and then-
somebody might have
I don't
asked him
know.
about that in the post-game media. I might look that up at some point, but I don't
Forgot
know what
about
happened there.
Yeah, but we got ran all over
Again.
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 Yeah.
200
yards for what, like 3 games in a row?
Again. 4 probably.
4 probably.
Yeah.
Disgusting. I mean, it really came down to Ryan Tannehill, who had an awful game. I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Fumbles.
been struggling a
Interception,
lot.
fumbles. I
Right.
mean,
Without A.J. Brown and without Derrick Henry, all the weight has been on Ryan Tannehill's shoulders, and he's just
I mean,
not
for the most
being
part,
great.
all we did was kick field goals. Now it was off for turnovers.
Yeah. One
Yeah.
story that happened was Farmouth getting a second concussion in this
Yeah, that's
month.
not good. His
Yeah.
first year, and he
Yeah.
has 2 concussions.
Yeah.
That's not. You don't want to see that.
And then also Najee almost having the same amount of yards as he did carries, 12 carries for 18
that
yards.
offensive line, man.
The
And it's
Steelers
not
have.
Najee. It's the offensive
Oh, yeah.
line.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
100%.
100%.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows that.
Yeah.
Everybody has
He
that.
hasn't had a hole to run through all season.
No.
And it has to be so frustrating.
Oh, yeah.
It's not on
He has
him
like
at
the
all.
most like broken tackles in the league because that's the only way he can make plays.
Right, because as soon as he gets handed the ball off, there's somebody on him already, so he has to break it down
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
mean,
he-
they're terrible, dude. Like, there's at least a couple times every game now where Ben Roethlisberger's getting sacked before he even
Immediately.
like gets the ball from the
Yeah.
shotgun snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
They showed the clip of Najee at the end of the game, like I think when the Titans had the ball and he was just sitting on the bench.
Oh, he looked
looked
defeated.
So
He
frustrated.
looked defeated.
I would be too.
Yeah,
I definitely would be too.
but they won 13-19. Another Steelers dub.
Yeah, this win here was critical because if they lose that, their playoff hopes are over. Now everybody's
Yeah.
saying the Steelers have the least chance of everybody in the AFC North to make the playoffs at 10%.
We play the Chiefs next week.
Yeah, I mean, if they lose to the Chiefs, I mean, they almost have to win out, right?
It depends what the rest of the division does because I
Yeah,
mean,
because it's been the whole division has been really
because
questionable.
Baltimore lost, Cleveland lost,
right? The
Yeah.
Bengals won.
Yeah.
So the Bengals and Baltimore, what, both 8-5, right?
Yeah,
So-
8
or
and
8 and
6.
6, 8 and 6.
Browns are
So
7-6.
7-6-1 for
8
the
and
Steelers.
6, 8 and 6, 7, 6
Yeah.
and 1, and then Browns are 7 and 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
7-7.
So technically, we would all be 8 and 6 if we didn't tie the lines,
Yep.
and we'd be ahead of the Ravens at that point.
Yep. That tie is biting us in the butt.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Oh well. What are you
Oh,
gonna do?
hey,
Next game, Panthers and Bills. Let's not even talk about it. That was stupid.
hey, apparently the Panthers were looking aight at
Yeah,
first, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
And then what happened?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what happened.
I had no, literally
Well-
no expectation of winning this.
The big thing to come out of this, apparently your kicker got injured in pregame warm-ups, and they spent their entire pregame just trying out
Yeah, that
new
was funny.
kickers.
Yeah.
They
Did you see
showed
that
it, and they were
video?
shanking that.
Oh, I
head.
know.
That was so funny.
Obviously they were going for 2-point conversions the whole time. I think that's why it's 14. They were successful in their first 2-point conversion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They were.
Yeah.
I think they had Cam Newton kicking a field goal, honestly.
I don't know.
I think they
didn't watch
tried
any
him.
of
They
it
tried
really, I
P.J.
don't know.
Walker.
Yeah.
P.J. Walker tried to kick a field goal, and I think it went like far
Hey,
left or something
Carolina,
like that.
call me up, dude. I would have ran down there and kicked at least a 35-yarder. Buffalo looking good again, though. 8-6. I don't know. The Bills pretty much
They're there.
stomped on them, but the Bills have just been inconsistent. It's
They
like,
have
I
been.
don't know.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
know how I
big- I'm just
feel
not big
about
on
them.
They finally had a rusher that ran for more yards than their quarterback.
That's good.
Yeah, Singletary.
Singletary.
That's good.
They handed the ball off 22 times to him. He didn't get 100, but he got 86. So
Nice.
it's like that's like
close.
4 times what they normally get from their running backs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably because they were up by so many points. Like they just had to keep handing the ball off. But
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
Bills got it done. They need to continue to get it done. Build up that momentum. It's not
Build.
looking great right now, but there's a lot that you could do
Listen.
between now and
Oh, yeah.
whenever the playoffs start.
Well, next week, if they play the Patriots, which is the 26th, they're either going to have the most momentum they've ever had this season, or they're going to
Yes.
have the lowest amount
Yeah.
of momentum
Yeah.
they had
Yeah.
this season.
If they beat the Patriots, that would be huge for the Bills.
It is, because then they'd be tied.
If
Right.
they don't beat
And-
them, their playoff hopes are in jeopardy.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
It could
I
be.
mean,
It
it has kind of been in jeopardy the past couple weeks.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
they were out of it at one point,
Right.
weren't they?
Oh yeah.
But not only would this, like, if they beat the Patriots, how much that would build the Bills up, but it
Like,
would say a lot about the Patriots themselves
They're in the
because they'll be on a
7th seed
2
right now. They're the 7th seed with the Chargers and Colts ahead of them.
Who's going to jump them?
Well, there's the Ravens, right? That's a good. Hey, that's a good point you make right there. I don't know. It's the Ravens, Steelers, Raiders, Dolphins. Maybe, dude. Dolphins are on the rise, dude. I don't know what they're doing, but I don't know.
Have they had to have played once before. It's a division.
What, the Patriots and Bills?
No, the Bills and the Dolphins.
Oh.
Because that's a divisional
Why
rivalry.
can I
too.
picture a
They
game
already
they
played each other twice.
Oh, twice. Wow.
It's kind of sad, yeah.
Who won
They
for
lost to them both times. So
Okay, well,
never
that's
mind.
kinda
That
tough for
doesn't
them,
matter.
yeah, no.
That's going to screw them.
Wow.
Anyway,
Well, a crapshoot game was Texans and Jags. The only thing to come out of that was that kickoff return. It's pretty much
Kickoff
about it.
return.
yeah. So I guess it's the Jags' fault. Yeah.
Yeah,
Urban Meyer had nothing to do with
Yeah.
it.
I was going to say, I fully expected the Jaguars to come in and
We all
stomp
did.
on
I think we
Texans.
all picked the Jags to
We
win.
did.
And
Not
dang,
even
we were
close.
definitely wrong about
Big time.
that.
Big
Bring
time.
back
Big
Urban
time
Meyer.
Yeah, bring him back. They need Urban Meyer. Oh man, yeah, that was bad.
Wasn't
don't-
even close.
They need help.
They won
Man.
8 straight games versus Jacksonville.
They
Yeah, the
need
sad
help.
thing though is the Texans need help too. But
You're right.
They almost
8
doubled
straight
them
games.
up.
They just been sweeping them for years now, like 4 years or so.
What?
It's
Texans over
Houston
Jags?
won 8 straight games versus Jacksonville.
Wow, that's a stat right there.
Yeah.
Houston hasn't been good for forever, dude. They haven't been good since they had Matt Schwab and.
Well, Houston was decent.
Yeah,
that
hold
Hold on,
first
they had
year.
some
No,
watching.
that's a
Yeah,
lie,
hold
that's a
on
lie.
now.
They
They
were a
weren't
playoff
great,
team.
but yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much about it.
Yeah, that's it
Sorry,
for that.
Texas. Sorry, Jacksonville. Get better. We're sending you our.
Yeah, I mean, Jacksonville
wishes.
fans are the ones that are happy because they got a better draft pick, not the Texans fans. Texans fans
Yeah.
are furious right now.
Yeah, honestly.
They didn't want
Yeah.
them to win.
Dallas and New York. Pretty much
I didn't watch any of this, but the Cowboys were up. I'm pretty sure it
So
wasn't a high-scoring game, but
21-6.
the Cowboys' offense has been pretty
Questionable.
mediocre.
yeah.
And Dak Prescott has actually kind of fallen off
Yep.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
It's a good thing their division isn't the greatest because
Yeah.
they would be in trouble.
Yeah.
Like the Cowboys' defense have been playing crazy.
Dude, that
It's
win
like the
over-
exact opposite of what it normally
The win
is.
over Washington was really big for them, obviously, last
yeah.
week.
Oh, yeah.
Huge news for the Giants. Daniel Jones is out for the season.
Oh,
Obviously,
I mean, they're
in
4-10.
playoff
Why
contention,
bring him
but-
back? There's no point.
Exactly. Yeah, so
Oh.
hopefully everything's going well with him. I know it was some sort of neck injury. Those are obviously scary for a quarterback to take. But yeah, I mean, Cowboys needed to get it done. They did. It wasn't the best win, but
Yeah.
Come on in.
they did it. They're still at the top of their division. They're 10-4. That's not a pushover record by any means. So
yeah, they're good, but they just don't seem as good as they were in the beginning
right.
of the season.
they don't seem as dominant.
Right.
Like they don't seem as dangerous.
Yeah. Kind of interesting to me, the Giants, their backup in Devontae Booker
Yeah.
seems better than
He-
Saquon
He
Barkley.
did. He had a better game. He had 8 carries for 74 yards, and Saquon had 15 carries for 50
I feel like
yards.
Saquon is just not 100% healthy ever.
He
Well,
never
yeah,
is.
ever.
So.
Yeah,
He
I,
never is.
I mean, it seems like every time he comes in, Booker's been better than Saquon,
Yeah.
like for the most part. Saquon Barkley might have had the catch of the year, though. Like that freaking
That was a
catch
nice
that he got
snag.
on that like
He just-
6-yard catch
Oh,
was
yeah.
crazy. You guys see that?
Yeah, the one-handed one is that
Oh,
the
yeah.
one?
Yeah, where he like grabbed it by the tip of the ball.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
It was literally
Oh, yeah.
a Spider-Man type move.
He had some stick 'em on those gloves, dude.
He had something on them gloves. I don't know what the heck it was.
All right, let's talk about it. Dan Campbell.
Oh,
did it.
baby.
Look, every team has had a awful loss to an awful team, and the Cardinals finally had that.
So you said it. Is this the biggest upset of the year? Is this the worst
for me,
upset of the
yes.
year?
It has to
With
be,
how
right?
bad that they lost, they almost got
'cause I'm
tripled
thinking
up.
like there was like Bengals, Jets, Titans, Jets. This Cardinals were just like the dominant team in my eyes for this whole season, and this is bad because they got stomped on.
Like you said, yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
even close.
They
Like,
got stomped on. Why? I didn't watch it. Why was Colt McCoy 6 for 9? Did they pull Kyler at some point
No, maybe.
at the end of that game?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
that is
he was
insane.
in at the end of the game. I know that. But
yeah, I don't know. Maybe he got banged up for a few plays. I don't know.
this was
but-
a game nobody expected the Lions.
no.
Nobody.
No.
Not even Lions fans. Dan Campbell went into that game not expecting to win it.
Nope.
That
Dan
He still
Campbell
doesn't
has
believe
heart,
it.
though.
He still doesn't believe it.
the Lions. That was I don't know.
Dude, I see
don't
everybody. It's like really fun. It has to be a me, but everyone's like Dan Campbell is literally the best coaching pickup this year. Like,
Oh, he's
it's like
coach of the year right now.
they're 2-11-1.
Look, I mean, they got blown out. I mean, it was 30-12, but the whole game they were just losing.
Yeah, this one just makes my brain hurt, like really bad.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
one thing I noticed, people were talking about it. Kyler Murray, he needs to be a little bit more patient. What it
Yeah.
seems like,
Hmm.
he hikes the ball, he'll
Runs
look around
back
for a
20
couple
yards.
seconds, he runs back, he starts panicking. I know you don't have DeAndre Hopkins right now, but you still have like a really good receiving core. I feel like you just gotta.
Yeah, maybe that's in his head though.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't got my
I'm
number
being-
one weapon out there.
I mean, I'm sure it is because he's just been his favorite guy for the past couple years now. So and he's gone. So
Are they in
maybe
trouble?
that'll actually end up
Like,
really mattering. Like,
Is this just a game where it's like, okay, yeah, they lost to a bad team, but they'll be fine. But are they in trouble? I mean, they got the Colts on Christmas.
yeah, I know.
We'll
Can
see.
they lose 3 in a row?
I
There's no way.
Could.
They definitely
They
could.
could. They could.
Oh man, I tell you
Lions,
what.
though,
Rams-
they could have a cool record again. They
Oh yeah, they
if they
can.
lose a game and then
And-
tie a
and
game,
tie
they could
another
have
one?
2-12-2.
Yeah, it's not the
Or
same
we
thing
could
as
do
1-11-1.
2-1-1-2 if they tie this next one.
2-1-1-2.
2-1-1-2. It's
So
like
if the
the same
Rams win
exactly.
tonight, they would also be 10-4. They split games. I don't know how the tiebreaker would work.
The divisional record.
Yep.
We'd have to look through it and see what it actually is. Don't know.
Rams lost to the 49ers. The Cardinals lose to any of the 49ers or Seahawks?
Cardinals beat. I don't know.
I don't know for sure off the top of my head. It's a lot of games right there.
I want to say the Cardinals would still be ahead, but I'm not sure, honestly. I'm genuinely not sure.
Yeah, Cardinals beat the 49ers. 49ers, I know, beat the Rams
Yeah.
at least once. They beat the 49ers twice. Yeah, they would probably still be ahead.
Okay, so after that is the Jets and Dolphins, which was actually a
Jets
close
were,
game.
Jets were up. I put a nice bet on that one. Started to panic a little bit, but I ended up winning. We're cool.
Yeah, 31-24 was the final score. I don't know, man. The Dolphins are confusing to me. I think the Dolphins are good. Obviously, this is a divisional game, but they make me nervous sometimes, man.
This game was way closer than I thought it would be.
Oh, yeah.
But they did have Duke Johnson over Gaskins. Duke Johnson had a good game, 22 carries for 107 yards. Gaskins just isn't the answer, man.
Miami's won 6 straight games for the first time since 2016.
Say that again?
They've won 6 straight games for the first time since 2016. They obviously started 1-7.
Who'd ever seen this coming?
Not me.
Wow,
Not
they started 1-7.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's freaking so bad.
Yeah.
They would have started 2-6. They'd probably be in the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
What?
I kind of want to go back and see who they all lost to. That was like, oh, that was a stupid one.
Oh man, they had some bad ones in the beginning of the year. But hey, they're here now.
They're here
Dude,
now.
I don't know,
They're
man.
here now.
I
They
don't
couldn't
know.
make a playoff run. I don't know.
I mean,
I
it's
don't
still a
It's-
long shot,
yeah,
but
it's-
like
it's
it's
tough for
it's
them.
possible.
They're
They
in the
lost
same.
to the Bears.
They're
they
in the
lost
same
to the
boat the Browns
Bills.
are in.
Yeah, Bears aren't great.
Lost to the Raiders, Colts,
Some tough games.
Buccaneers, Jags, Falcons.
They lost to the Jags. I mean, there's some tough
Bills.
games in between that though, for sure.
I don't know, but they got the Saints, Titans, and Patriots left. So, not easy for them.
Another close game, Bengals and Broncos. This one came down to the wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was. I mean, they both had the same record coming into the game, and it was kind of back and forth. I mean, it wasn't the most exciting offensive shootout ever, but like it was still like a good close game.
Teddy got banged up pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think,
But-
which I heard he went to the hospital. He was released from the hospital. He's kind of doing well. He's in concussion protocol now, which is good. But yeah, it's scary to see because he was down for a while. They had to bring in the board, stretcher him out. You know,
There's
you never
some-
know what happens.
Oh, yeah,
in
the
this
Chargers
situation.
game, too. Don't
I was
forget
gonna
about
say,
that
yeah,
injury.
there's some pretty-
That was a
yeah.
scary one.
Yeah.
That one didn't even look
that
that
was-
bad
that
right
was-
away,
that
but
was,
like,
yeah, that was really
Dude
scary.
hit his head off the turf, and then,
yeah, that one ended up like really bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow, which is crazy.
They play the Ravens next week, right? The Bengals.
Is that what the matchup is?
I
I'll tell you what, man, there's
so.
some good games.
Kind of what the Bengals won that one.
Yeah, if you're a Steelers fan, you
Yeah.
want the Bengals to kind of definitely beat the Ravens because the Bengals already beat us twice. We'd have to have a better record than them,
Yep.
which seems pretty tough right now. But
We need them to win, and then the Ravens to lose.
yeah, if
and
Ravens
everybody
lose
else.
another one, that'd be nuts. That'd be
Well, then we want the
awesome.
Ravens to win.
No.
Why?
Because
we
the
need to
Bengals
have a
beat
better
us.
record than the Bengals, right? Isn't that what you're
No,
saying?
we're the
They-
Bengals. I'm just assuming they're already
So
like
you're just
kinda
saying
in.
wild card purposes?
Yeah. Like our best chances of making it if the Bengals beat the Ravens. Now they're up an extra game on us, but the Ravens are like below us
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But the Steelers would also have to win.
Steelers have to pretty much win out. Bengals would pretty much have to lose out in order for
Yeah.
that to swap.
Yeah.
And then you have to count on the Ravens to do stuff too.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, both of these defenses play really well. I mean, the Broncos shut down Joe Mixon, which nobody's really been able to do all
No.
season, so that's pretty impressive.
Mhm.
I mean, the Broncos do have a pretty good team. They were pretty hyped up a year or two ago, and they underperformed, but
Yeah.
they were super young.
Yep.
I don't know, dude. I mean, Drew Lock did come in, your boy, Joe. He came in and scored right away,
I know.
cold off the bench. Wish he could have done it again. He didn't get much of a chance at the end, like that final draft. He was just getting
I hate
pummeled.
that guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not that bad of a guy. Drew Lock, I don't really care for you that much, but you're not that bad of a guy. I don't have anything
you're
bad to
alright.
say about you.
You're average.
I don't have anything bad to say about him.
Oh,
Next,
man.
we had Falcons and 49ers, 13-31.
Yeah, so a tough game. Obviously, that's one that you really want to win. But the 49ers right now, they're just too dominant, man. Debo Samuel was making some amazing plays. George Kittle would just, catch the ball for 20 to 30 yards. It's just, it was tough to beat them. We came out super hot. Right off the kickoff, we had a fumble, which was awesome. We were like pretty much in the red zone right there. Cordero Patterson gets in and scores. But
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
they review it and find out that he was down.
Oh, that's what happened.
Then-
Nah.
Then comes the fourth down, which I respect. We win for it. We're on like the 2-yard line.
No.
Why not? Right? Why not?
No.
Start of the game, we just got a turnover, get the ball at half. Why not? And then we get stopped. So that wasn't fun.
You
This is
had
tough.
absolutely no rushing game at all.
No, our rushing game wasn't there.
Your
Russell
leading
Gage-
rusher had like 25 yards.
Yeah, Russell
Gage, though.
had a
Gage.
huge game.
Good game.
He
Two
had a-
really good catches.
He had a yes. One. He went full Randy Moss, dude. He channeled Randy Moss. Yeah.
Oh,
What was
yeah.
that? What
Oh,
are you
yeah.
doing?
Huh? I said two really good catches. What? Just keep talking. Good.
Down by 7 at the half. We came in, we got the ball. We really needed a score. Unfortunately, Nick Bosa forced a fumble. That kind of gave away our game, and
Yeah,
it was never the same. Kyle Pitts, he had a pretty big completion. He had the biggest one yet.
You didn't even get to see it because
50
TJ
yard
made you come in
reception.
his room for
Yeah.
some stupid crap, and then
Yeah.
the one play you were
Fix that
going.
Yeah. Which I still don't know if that freaking shelf is up in his room or not. Probably still not.
Somebody
did it wrong.
absolutely farted, by the way. Oh, man.
My bad.
What are our thoughts about the 49ers right now?
They're hot as hell.
They go up against the Titans, Texans, and Rams. Do they have a Super Bowl
Titans,
shot?
Texans, Rams.
I feel like they do. I feel like after this win, their window has opened up.
Oh, shut
I
up.
picked them beginning of the season to make it to the Super Bowl.
Did you?
Yeah, then you counted them out at one point.
49ers.
Yeah, then you changed it.
Whoa. No. Yeah, I like a couple, like.
So you didn't believe
You
in them.
counted them out at one
You
point.
didn't believe in them.
Okay, everybody else here changed their pick
No.
too besides you.
right.
You. So don't come at me like that.
Oh,
boy.
I was.
I don't think they're gonna make. I don't think they're gonna be in the Super Bowl though. To be honest.
No.
I think they definitely have a
I
shot.
think
The
so.
way they're playing, I feel like they have a
Well, yeah,
shot.
who
Who is it?
Garoppolo actually looks good.
Titans, Texans, who?
Titans, Texans, Rams, and the Rams are one game ahead of them right now.
They beat the Rams already too.
I mean, the 49ers are almost. I'm not gonna say guaranteed to be in the playoffs, but their likelihood of being in is.
Yeah.
really
They're
They're
low.
third. They're third in their division.
Yeah, but then you got to think of all the teams that are out right now. They would have to bump them out, and it
Yeah.
like who's it gonna be now? With like Washington hasn't been
Yeah,
too
they should be
high.
Minnesota?
Like Minnesota.
Well, Minnesota plays the Rams, so if the
Oh,
Vikings beat the Rams
Rams will throw that game to screw over the 49ers.
When do they play the Rams?
next week, I believe.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Let's see standings. I want to see
Do they
where the
actually?
49ers are actually.
They're 8-6 underneath the Rams, who are 9-4, and then or 9-5. Or wait, what are they?
Oh wow, okay. So
9-4.
the
More
49ers
Cardinals.
are the 6th seed now, and the Vikings are actually the 7th seed. So the Saints, pretty much the Saints, they have the best chance, I guess. They're 7-7. Football team and Eagles are 6-7. Which one of them are going to lose? One of them are going to win, and then the Falcons are 6-8.
Yeah, pretty much are in.
I mean, yeah, they don't even need to win any more games. I don't think. I mean,
Oh,
they beat
they
the
do.
Texans.
They do, but like,
Depending on what the Saints and Vikings do, yeah, they do.
you obviously
The
can't
Vikings
lose
are already
out.
in
You
there.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
If they
just win-
lose
they
out
just
and the
gotta win
Vikings
one.
and Saints win out, they could technically swap.
But aren't the
places.
Vikings already in though?
The Vikings are in the 7th, yeah, but if the Saints are out, so if the 49ers lose out and the Saints and the Vikings both
So
win
essentially,
out,
I think
stuff
they just have to
happen.
kind of win one more game.
yeah,
I
they
feel
should.
like
They should be in.
They're gonna get into the wild card,
They'll be there.
Or-
What do we? They'll be there.
and they're gonna upset. They're gonna do a couple upsets. I feel like they're gonna go very far.
They could. I mean, they could.
could.
Because they're hot right now.
That's
Yeah.
all. That's what you need to
And
do.
you get hot in December.
Yeah.
It's over.
There's no
It's
winner.
over.
There's no winner.
Man, if George Kittle or like Debo Samuel or something like that goes down, that's gonna be tough for them.
Which I tell you what,
So-
they've all went down
I know.
before. they're the
But when they
49ers are
use
used to
Debo-
injuries.
Debo ran it, catches it, and he threw a pass the
And he
other
threw a
day.
pass.
Yep.
Relax
Did it
with
work?
that, man.
And it didn't work, but he's still
Yeah, it should have been a pick.
he's like the next like Taysom Hill maybe like special teams defense next. What do you think?
All right. So
No.
next game, what do we have?
31-30, Packers beat the Ravens.
Yeah. So when did the Ravens
Yeah, so the
score again to make it 30?
yeah
to
at the end of the
31?
game.
I
Because-
missed that completely.
I missed it too, and I
Did
looked
we stop
re-looked
watching
because
after
we
a
were
certain
watching.
point?
Because it came down to a 2-point conversion.
It came down to another
And
2-point
they literally-
conversion.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, do you want to go for it or not?" To Harbaugh, and Harbaugh
went.
and the players are like, "Let's finish it, guys. Let's finish it." Tried to go to Mark Andrews again, and it didn't come up.
They don't learn.
That was to win the game.
It was
They
to
don't
win the
learn.
game.
Why did we not see that? Because
I
we
don't
watched
know.
that game.
It was to win the
I
game.
think it's this one off the TV at one point.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's kind of
Oh, that's
nuts, dude.
Okay.
I mean, that's definitely worth noting because, like, pretty clearly, I would say the Packers are the best team in the NFC, like, for sure.
Mhm.
I disagree, but yeah, go ahead.
I mean, you could say the Rams if you want to. They still got to win tonight, though. They gotta win
you know, me
tonight.
and the Packers did.
I
Look at
mean,
this. They almost lost to a backup in the Ravens.
oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to
with no
say. They
secondary.
almost lost to a backup.
I'll tell you what, though, Tyler Huntley is shocking me with how decent he actually is.
Mhm.
He
Oh,
seems
yeah.
like I would be happy with having him as well. I don't know about starter. He's a very good backup, man. He fits the scheme perfectly. Like I said, he was making Lamar like plays. So he was the only quarterback in Ravens history to throw and rush for 2 touchdowns in a game. He threw
is he
2
did that?
touchdowns and he rushed for 2 touchdowns.
Hey, shout
Which
out
is
Huntley.
nuts because you think Lamar Jackson does that once a season. But
Yeah.
apparently it's never
but
happened.
that's
right?
4 touchdowns in a game. I mean, yeah,
That's a pretty impressive stat line.
Yeah.
So, question now. If he gets another chance, or just from the performance that he's had, does he get an opportunity next year to start for a team?
Oh, for a team? Yeah,
Not
sure.
for the Ravens.
For a team, I can
Yeah,
see it.
sure. Why not?
Could you
I
see
can
that
see it.
There's some
happening?
desperate
Yeah.
people out there, and he's looked
Yeah.
alright, so why not?
But he's been in the league for a little bit now, hasn't he?
Give him to the Panthers. I don't know.
I think so.
No. I have my own theory. What's gonna happen to the Panthers?
Oh, jeez.
Future video? Question mark?
Oh, jeez.
The future of the
I
Panthers.
can't even imagine how your brain's running right now.
Oh,
with
that's
that.
a good title. The future of the Panthers, according to TJ Hall.
Oh, that's beautiful looking. Yeah. Okay. So Packers end up squeezing out the win with a versus backup quarterback.
Squeezing.
Crazy. I mean, they still won. They still won, which is huge. And
Yeah.
thank you for winning, Packers. Thank you. It was versus Ravens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they clinched the NFC North at this point.
Yeah.
There's no chance.
Yeah,
of them.
they're the only team in the
Yeah.
whole NFL that has clinched a
Yep.
playoff spot.
Yep.
So congratulations, I guess. Saints versus Buccaneers. Crazy one here, guys.
Yeah, what is that
Stupid
about?
Saints have the Buccaneers number.
Yep. Big
Apparently.
time.
That's
Two
really
times
what
this
it
year.
comes down
Shout
to.
out for the first time since Week 15 of 2006 for Tom Brady.
Like, no offense, but that's okay. Say that again because I wanted to.
Tom Brady, shut out. First time since Week 15 of 2006.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so long. It's 16 years ago. 16 years ago.
He was mad. He
Yeah.
was breaking
That was
tablets, yelling
funny.
at his
He broke a
coaches.
tablet.
That was funny.
The screen just flew off.
What was the one meme about Tom Brady? It was like, oh man, I forget.
Hey,
I'm
he's
gonna mess
crying
it
now
up.
though. He wants a role change already.
Yeah, well, I breathed.
That
Yeah,
you
like
can't
Godwin.
tackle under, like you can't have low tackles on receivers.
Just
you
let him
can't
score a
tack-
touchdown. Then
Yeah, he's
he
being
threw
a
a pass
baby.
to him over the middle of the field for that, did he not?
I think so.
Yeah,
So like, if you're gonna take a risky throw like that,
he's
there
saying, yeah, he's
could be
saying, hey, you can't go for
consequences.
the legs anymore. Is basically what
And
he's
there
saying.
was. There was consequences.
Yeah, I mean that's
dude,
been a dangerous pass
Yeah,
for
dude,
forever.
I mean,
Right.
their
Yeah.
injuries:
Yeah,
Evans,
100%.
Godwin, Fournette.
Yeah.
He really got left with nothing out there.
he
Yeah,
didn't. Yeah, he had
honestly.
nothing out there.
Yeah.
But
But
yo,
he's Tom Brady, right? He should do it with
is
anybody.
AB coming back, dude?
Yeah,
his
he does.
his two number one targets from the beginning, Gronk, AB, they'll be ready to go.
They
Plus
were gonna-
Evans should be coming back.
They were going to cut him.
Yeah, I know, dude. Imagine if they did. He'd be re-signed.
Tom
right
Brady
now.
is
Yeah.
the only reason why he's there.
He'd have been
to
re-signed
this day.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it looked like before Godwin went down that they really didn't even need Antonio Brown because Godwin was going crazy.
He was.
Mhm.
Godwin was doing some
Oh, I know.
They were,
numbers.
they were saying they were comparing him to like who was it? It was like Jerry Rice and something on certain stats, or like apparently he was on track to have like some insane receiving
Oh,
record.
really?
I don't know what the heck
Well,
it was,
that's
but
the
I was
thing.
like, what?
No,
Yeah.
he's having a really good. He was having a really good season.
We talk about it so often, but like their whole receiving core is just so good. Where it's like their technically third, option
Yeah.
is someone else's first option. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just it's nuts.
They're
Yeah.
dead now, though.
Yeah.
But for real though, like massive compliments to the Saints defense on how they played.
Yeah.
The way that they frustrated Tom. I don't care if he has his best players out or not. Like that's still something to say.
I don't know what player it was, but I think Tom Brady either got sacked or was forced to throw something crazy, and one of the defenders just went up and was just smiling in Tom Brady's face, and, like crossed his arms. and
Yeah.
even Tom was like laughing at that.
I think he
He's
said
like,
he's
"You
gonna
kidding me?"
buy him a new tablet for Christmas. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
yeah, I did see that.
But I mean, big win for the Saints. They needed this win. They stay alive now in the playoff race. Well, even whenever it seemed like they were down and out a couple
They're
weeks
alive,
ago,
but
they're alive.
Yeah.
Minnesota has been so unpredictable.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the
man.
thing. And
You're
then
right.
TJ said they play the Rams next week.
Yep.
So a loss by them and a win by the Saints makes it super interesting.
Yeah.
So, hey, I mean, they didn't get it done offensively, but the way that defense played, that was
I think the Saints play the Falcons next week, actually.
okay.
Or no, I'm sorry.
No,
That's
they
week
play
18.
the
That's the end
Dolphins,
date.
Panthers, and then Falcons.
Right
Wow,
now.
that's not
That's
that's
Dolphins.
one of the
Favorite.
easiest schedules I've heard.
Dolphins though could screw them.
Could.
Dolphins could beat them.
I mean, yeah, they definitely could. So could the Panthers and Falcons, to be fair.
Falcons already beat them once. That's going to
Yeah.
be a tough thing to beat them twice. But hey, Saints just beat the Buccaneers twice. We don't like the Saints, so we could screw their season
Especially if they're
over.
playing for a playoff spot, though, they're going to play extra hard. If they need to win against the
Mhm.
Falcons, that's going to be a tough one for the. But the Falcons might be like, screw you, Saints, and they
That's what I'm
play
saying.
just as hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Done before.
Next game, Raiders versus Browns.
Yeah. So who the third string for the Browns was playing?
Yeah, Nick Mullins.
Thanks for rescheduling
49ers
the
a
game.
legend.
Wow.
You know.
He played.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Nick
Yeah.
Mullins.
Wow.
Yeah.
He didn't really do
So
great.
I don't even know why they
He didn't do
rescheduled
terrible.
the game.
Why
I
was
don't
this
even.
game rescheduled?
I think everyone that was out was
Because
still
money.
out.
Because money. Whole lot of money.
Yeah, but it was the
Whole lot of money.
Whole lot of money.
same
Whole
thing.
lot
The
of
same
money.
players played. I mean, what is it? I don't know. Stupid.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, pretty
What?
much. I think a couple players ended up playing that
The way that
weren't.
mattered.
I don't think.
I'm pretty sure there was
Maybe
like a
some
player,
like small
or like was somebody on their like one of their coordinators was able to come back.
because Stefanski was still out, Baker was still out. Like all their big ones, Jarvis didn't play.
Yeah. It was stupid.
And yet they still almost won.
Yeah.
But the loss.
Does that show more about the Raiders or the Browns though?
I don't know. To me, these are two just average teams, and it was just whatever.
I think it shows more about the Raiders to me. Nah, not really.
Nah.
Browns had Nick Mullen, dog.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, I'm more impressed with the Browns. That
Yeah.
They had a close game, and they could have won that game. Honestly, I mean, Nick Chubb was trying to carry as much as he could, but it wasn't enough. But yeah, the Browns, unfortunately for them, they kind of needed this win.
Oh, they did.
Hey,
Oh, no.
screw 'em.
playoff.
Screw him. Happy you
Yeah.
lost. Screw
Yeah,
you
who
guys. I
even
hate
cares?
you.
The NFL tried to give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Honestly.
Didn't work.
Then we had the Vikings and Bears 17-9. Anyone shocked there?
No, I mean,
I'll tell you what, though.
I wouldn't have been surprised if the Bears
Yeah.
had a good game, but nah.
There was a stat before it that like the Bears beat the Vikings like I think it was like 5 out of the last 7 times they played, and that kind of got in my
Yeah,
head.
I mean, look, the Bears were getting they were doing all right, but they kept going for it on
Yeah.
fourth down and couldn't convert.
yeah.
So they had their chances. I mean, they lost by one possession.
I got a question. Okay,
Yeah.
so that last touchdown came on the final second of the game. Like there was literally 1 second left, and they scored the touchdown.
Mm.
It was 17-3 the whole game.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
Why
I'm
did they
sorry.
not kick? Did they kick an extra point and miss it? Because I think you have to kick the extra point. None of that really mattered.
Normally they like line up with nobody out there, just like
Like normally, I didn't see it because the game was freaking over
I
by
don't know.
that
Maybe
point.
they just went for 2 and just need it out. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know.
Huh?
I
Because
don't
like people bet on these games, and like a point or so could matter
Yeah.
like a lot,
yeah.
and you get
Oh, yeah.
somebody freaking losing their freaking mind.
Oh yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, the Vikings honestly really controlled.
Yeah, but I feel
That
like they should have
game-
handled the Bears more than they did. I mean,
Yeah, you got to remember they didn't have Thielen that
they
game.
have Justin Jefferson, Dalvin
Yeah.
Cook.
Yeah, of course they did, but yeah, a divisional game again. It really was. I mean, the final score was close, but it really wasn't close at the end of the day, in my opinion.
Yeah, and talking about divisional games, we have 2 more tonight, and that's going to be the football team and the Eagles, and the Seahawks and the Rams.
So Washington. You think they have anybody back tonight?
They don't. Well, actually, I think they got the Rams. The Rams were the one that benefit huge from this. They got Jalen Ramsey back and Odell back.
Oh wow.
They actually really benefited. Everybody else that I know, no. I think Taylor Heineke's still out. I don't know anybody else that was out. A big name for Washington.
They don't have too many of those.
No, they don't.
So
But yeah, Heineke, I don't believe he's playing today. He's still out. But yeah, Jalen Ramsey and Odell Beckham Jr. have come back from
pretty
COVID.
big,
and
pretty
they're
big,
playing for the
pretty
Rams.
Yeah, not to say that Washington or the Eagles have a real chance to make the playoffs, but whoever loses this, their playoff hopes are ended.
Yeah,
The other one will be 7-7, same boat as the Saints, kind of.
yeah. And
But
that's why it's tough for Washington because, man, they had that such a high. And, like, for them to lose in this way and kind of get out, they kind of shot themselves in the foot with the Cowboys last week. But, man, like, to actually be put down because of this, that would be tough.
Yeah.
That'd be tough.
yeah, that's
Who do we
tough.
think? I mean, I'm thinking Eagles.
I
know
got
we already gave our
Eagles.
predictions.
I
Eagles
got
and
Rams.
Rams.
Yeah. All
Do you think otherwise, TJ? You got Eagles and Rams? You have Washington. You can't really go back on it.
Imagine not doing your homework.
I had a close one on that one.
Let's go Washington.
Joe's one of those kids. It's like you got to turn in your papers at the end of class. There's like 5 seconds left. He's like,
Sugar.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.